Yeah, positive. How's it going, everybody? Got for you guys today the second upload of today. So if you missed the first upload, a link to that will be down in the description, or there should be an annotation on your screen. So yeah, go check that out if you have not seen it yet. And when this goes up, I will be on vacation. So if I don't reply to your guys' comments or see something, if you do want to get a hold of me, then that's most likely why. So yeah, anyways, if you guys could hit that like button, the support is greatly appreciated. So thank you guys for showing the support to the 2 Showdown lives a day and the return of Wi-Fi battles. I really do appreciate it. So thank you, everybody, and let's try to get 300 likes. That would be absolutely amazing if we did get it. Now, as you can see from my team, it may seem a little bit odd. That's because it is a little bit odd, but it's definitely a lot of fun. I really do like this team. It was based around this really interesting set that I got from my boy Richard, that he got from somebody who sent him a team with it. Unfortunately, he didn't tell me whose name that he got the team from, so yeah. But it's sub nasty plot dark pulse are the 3 main moves. Then you have copycat. Now, the reason you have copycat is because after you go for dark pulse, you can go for the copycat. And because copycat is not technically an offensive move, prankster will activate, which means that you will have priority dark pulse for the remainder of the turn that you stay in, which is actually really awesome once you think about it. So hopefully I'll get to show this off. Next we have Fletchender. Sorry about that. We have Fletchender, and if you guys have been playing NU, you will know how actually big of a threat Fletchender really is. This thing is a very great safety net. For some reason I have Flame Body. What the hell? Okay, thankfully I didn't really have to use Fletchender much in the couple battles I had with this team. Yeah, that would have been really bad. Holy crap. Okay, that's actually was a little bit scary, because I remember Thunder Waving a sock, and then I brought in Fletchender and just knocked it out with acrobatics. So yeah, it's a good thing that I didn't have to rely on Fletchender there. Wow, see, like, I'm so happy I catch these things when I'm going over team preview. But yeah, Fletchender is definitely a clutch. If you let something set up, you can normally rely on Fletchender to just come in and hit them up with an acrobatics. Will-O-Wisp is very nice to cripple physical attackers, to hopefully use them for you to set up on. And as you saw, we have good old Gramble here. Gramble has honestly just really grown on me. And I'm just running the normal set that I like to run. I guess Heal Bell would be nice, but I kind of like the dual status because people don't expect it. Although I had been trying out a Super Fang and Protect on other variants of Grambles on different teams that I have. And just for this one, I decided to go with double status. Next we have good old Spadef Seismitoad. Yes, nice and standard.jpg. Why? Because Seismitoad is an absolute monster, and honestly just one of the best Pokemon in the tier. It fits so many roles, and I could just not ask for a better favorite standard Pokemon. Then we have offensive Xatu with Rocky Helmet. This is a set that I got from my boy the Gumi, and I actually really like it. It's definitely a lot of fun, although I have been switching between Heat Wave and U-Turn on the last move. For right now, we're going to be using U-Turn, and watch me have to use Heat Wave, which is going to be really annoying. Then finally off, we have one of the very old classic Pokemon known as Kangaskhan, and I'm running more of a defensive variant just because the only reason you would run max speed or up to 270 speed was for Sock, but because I have Gramble, Fletchender, and Xatu, I honestly don't really have to worry about Sock. So I was like, well, I'll just go with more of a bulky spread so I can take hits and still dish out damage. So yeah, that is a team, and with that being said, guys, let's get this started. Alright guys, so we got the battle here, and this guy has a Quilladin. Yes! For those of you who don't know, Chespin was actually my favorite starter. Yeah, just a little fun fact in the Pokemon I chose to play through Pokemon X. Anyways, this guy has a really interesting looking team. I'm definitely gonna have to keep Toad around for these two right here. Leads though, let's see. I feel that my Kangaskhan should be my best lead. As he ends up leading off with the Magneton, I am fine with that, seeing as I will be able to safely go for the Fake Out and break any potential sturdy that he has, as I'm going to follow it up and go for Drain Punch and get off a respectable amount of damage. Unfortunately, though, he turns out to be most likely Specs Analytic. Thankfully, though, I'm running more of a bulky variant of Kangaskhan, and I was able to just barely live that. Holy crap. I did not expect that to do that much damage. As I managed to get rid of Magnetarm right off the bat. Unfortunately, though, my Kangaskhan is severely weakened at this point. As he brings in his Rotom, I do indeed have the Sucker Punch, so hopefully I can catch him off guard with that, as I do, but I'm not going to be able to knock him out, as he can just easily Volt Switch and knock me out. Thankfully, though, I did weaken his Rotom, as he brings in the Quilladin. I have Fletchinder, but I think... yeah, because I don't think he should be able to do anything to my Xatu. I think what I'm going to do is bring in Fletchinder, but what does he switch in? Nothing really, so I think I can bring in Fletchinder and Will-O-Wisp. What if he has Toxic, though? That could actually be really bad if I have to rely on Fletchinder late game, but I think it's just safer to Will-O-Wisp, because I don't think that he's going to want to risk staying in. Yep, as I managed to catch the incoming Golurk. Thankfully, though, I do not miss, which is really good, because now Golurk is kind of in check. And I think I should be able to safely switch into Xatu, as he actually overpredicts and goes for the Stealth Rocks. Not bad. I got my rocks up for free. As what I can do this turn is U-turn, I think. And what I'm going to do is bring in my Gramble. This way I can get the Intimidate off, and he'll be at -3, as opposed to just being at -2, as he turns out to have the... that is legitimately frustrating. That is really frustrating. I'm gonna Giga Drain. That kind of sucks, because I could have been able to Toxic his Lickilicky and his Quilladin, as he predicts me to U-turn into Gramble. And he's really persistent on trying to get up rocks, but that is no dice. And I think Psychic should knock him out at this range if for some reason he wants to try to save this and Heal Bell with Lickilicky, and I can catch the incoming Dragology. So managed to get rid of Golurk, which means he does not get Stealth Rocks up. Unfortunately, though, my Granbull is still frozen, which is really annoying. There's nothing I can do about that, though. As he brings in the Lickilicky, I'm gonna be forced to just go straight for the U-turn. This thing is actually a problem, because Granbull can't Toxic it, so what I'm gonna do is bring in Seismitoad and just go for the knockoff, as he turns out to have the Dragon Tail. Okay, was not expecting that one. And I think I should be able to substitute, maybe. Let's see. As he goes for the Wish. It doesn't really matter what I go for, I believe. So, let's see. I'm going to Nasty Plot, as he passes the Wish off to Quilladin. This is actually not bad at all, seeing as now I can Nasty Plot again, possibly, and just see what he wants to do, as he's going to try to get up Spikes. That's a very bad play on his part, because now I should be able to safely just Dark Pulse. It just died. I am a +4, though, so I can't be upset about that, as he brings in the Lickilicky. There's really no reason for me to not just Dark Pulse. And he made a very bad misplay by allowing me to get up to +4, as unfortunately Dragon Tail does end up breaking my substitute. But I really have no reason to not just Dark Pulse again, seeing as nothing switches in. And if that Rotom is Scarfed, I can just go for Copycat. Oh, this might not get knocked out, but I can get off a hell of a... It just died. I got a crit, unfortunately for him, though. And this is where Copycat is going to come in handy, because I can knock him out with the priority Dark Pulse. And this is why this set is also really good, because it's just really unexpected, and I highly doubt my opponent saw it coming, seeing as he just brought in Quilladin, possibly thinking I would not be able to do anything to him. But yeah, as you can see, it's always unorthodox sets like this that can catch a lot of people off guard. And I know that it would have definitely caught me off guard if he went for substitute. I would have been sitting here like, well, I don't know what to do to this. But it was a little bit questionable for him to just Dragon Tail with Licky like that. Either way though, definitely a fun battle. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, then by all means make sure to hit that like button, guys. And as I said at the beginning, if you missed the previous upload of today, a link to that will be down in the description, so go check that out and expect possibly 2 more lives tomorrow, because I should have some extra time right now to record a second video for Sunday. Then I'll be back Monday and I'll just be back on the regular schedule. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, you know what to do. With that being said, I will see you all soon. So later, everybody.